I just wanted to touch on a couple of things, and we want to sort of leave a lot of time for our audience to ask questions. But if you think about the, I looked at the latest 5-year plan. India has at least some aspects of it, and there's $1 trillion that has been projected as for infrastructure spending over the next 5 years, and the government wants half of that to come from the private sector. I think in the last 5-year period it was 500 billion, of which a third would come. And so they want to triple, the extent to which they bring in private sector financing for sort of water, sanitation, highways. I think they've done a pretty good job on airport scaling and with urban transit, and the softer stuff like healthcare and education as well. And so, what do you think is sort of if there were one or two things that the government could do to try and take the learning from your rollout of ID and apply it to something else?
You want me to give advice?
Yeah. So what so what would you tell the government,
Well, I think, first of all, I think in our information-centric project, it's easier because it's all bits and bytes, right?
Yeah.
Ultimately, we are testing it. But when you get to the physical world, it gets a little more complex. Let's say you're designing a road network. There are issues of land acquisition, which is a big real-world issue. The issues of finding the capital to pay for that. But certainly, you would still think in terms of, how do you sort of how do you manage the network part? So how do you define standards on roads, on road procurement, on materials, on auditing, on interoperability between the whole road network? How do you do tolling across them? So you could think of a whole layer of interoperable standardization kind of things, which includes procurement and contracts and capital and all that. And then once you create that platform, then each individual piece of that would then be through a market mechanism.
Okay, so I guess you could have sort of people who, are building these toll highways, are building them, but the technology that is used.
Like one of the proposals that I've made for the roads is to have a national interoperable tolling system where that's a network benefit, right? So because if I'm a trucker and I'm driving from Calcutta to Kanyakumari, I'm going to do lots of roads built by lots of operators in lots of states.
Okay.
So is there a way that I can simplify the movement of my truck? And then, therefore, I need to have a RFID-based truck ID system, which, so as you go down, it just automatically debits your account and stuff like that.
Okay.
So you can get a network effect there.
Yeah.
So each individual operator builds his own road.
E-ZPass here.
Yeah, but E-ZPass here is not the same in every state.
Okay.
In the US, the E-ZPass in the New Jersey Turnpike is not E-ZPass in somewhere else. So you can actually, since you have the benefit of hindsight, get a national interoperable system so that wherever I go, I just debit my account. So that is an example of a network effect on top of a physical infrastructure.
Okay.
So I get the productivity benefits of movement.
Yeah.
But each individual road is built by a different guy.
Okay.
That's how you sort of marry these two.
Okay, and it's sort of an important thing because I remember reading and sometime last year that one of the big public-private sector partnerships, one of the Delhi roads, one of the Delhi highways had been shut down by the Delhi High Court because the toll guys were collecting toll too slowly, and so they shut them down and said no toll collection for a couple of weeks. And this sort of sends a signal of caution to especially sort of not just sort of foreign investors, but also sort of anybody who is thinking about putting their private money into building the infrastructure.
But
so sorting out these issues
but it's important to realize that this is not trivial work.
Yeah.
Because you need to not only to define these platforms, you need to get people to see power in these equations, right?
Yeah.
So that's where the thing gets a bit complicated.
I know there doesn't seem to be an easy solution to that, right? But yeah, we have an undergraduate, Noy, who I don't know if he's here or not, but yes, Noy, who's trying to sort of apply some of these ideas to building a better sort of water distribution infrastructure for India.
Great.
I'll sort of end with sort of just one extremely long question.